Hello, how are you today? Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever your timing is. Before we used to discuss about the skilled based job. Now, today we are going to discuss about digital based job. Human history, if you're writing somebody after 100 years, the history will be rewritten as into two parts. The part 1 before internet, the part 2 after internet. Perhaps we were the luckiest people, those who lived in 80s and 90s used the post office for sending the messages or letters or whatever. Now everything is changed, but that time it was a different feeling. So when you get a letter after so many days and you read it, and there are a lot of feelings on it. Now you, whenever you feel it, you can call them directly, or else you can send a WhatsApp messages, and everything's changed. So why I'm used the WhatsApp instead of email? The reality is the WhatsApp already uh, taken over the emails role. Now no more emails, and that's not working in the personal in personal area, and in the business still email is the best because people trust email, and that as a valid document. Even if you go for legally, email will stand as a valid document. So here comes today. I want to start with simple but powerful truth. You don't need a big money to start a big business anymore. In the past, starting business meant land, buildings, inventory, staff, heavy investment. Today, internet has changed the rule. Everything is changed. Now, a young person with a small mobile phone, internet connection, and discipline can build real business. This is the age of digital and online business model with minimal capital. This the digital business model do not depend on money first. They depend on mindset, skill, and consistency. Why digital business favor low investment entrepreneurs? Digital business remove many traditional expenses. You don't need a big warehouse. You can do drop shipping. You don't need a large office. You can use your own home. You don't need a big team. You can automate the work. You don't need physical work at all. If you're, for example, if you're doing a digital product based business such as e-commerce or else drop shipping, you're not seeing the physical stock physically. So whenever you get order, you're telling the supplier, okay, this is the invoice and this is a packing list. You send it. That's it. It's very easy. You don't need to keep a physical stock for, because of internet support. Instead, the money is replaced with content, good quality content, and that should solve someone else's problem. Skill, you do need skill. So whatever your skill is, if you have good telephonic sales skill, that will be suit. Consistency, you should have to give the consistency level of service or product at all the time. And the community, you need a good line of community to build the business. This is important to understand. If you are willing to learn and show up every day, you already possess the most valuable startup capital. For beginners, digital model offers the last fastest way to test ideas, learn from the market, and improve quickly. And the nature of this business is failure becomes cheaper. Before, you need a lot of investment, you need rental agreement, you need office, furniture, and everything you need it, and perhaps even keeping the stock. Now the failure becomes cheaper. Before you invest 10 lakh to start a business, now just 1 lakh is enough to start a business. Learning become faster. Before, you have to learn from the expert and from the mistake. Now the learning becomes so cheap. Progress become visible. You can take the spreadsheet and you can improve the quality of the service that you give, and that will reflect in your spreadsheet. The result will be automatically visible, monthly wise, quarterly wise, half yearly wise, yearly wise. You need to evaluate the business accounts, so you can see it's very visible. And even not just money only, but you have to call the customer and check what is your review about the product or service. If it's good, just ask them to write a review in the Google or Facebook. If it's not good, try to improvise the product and solve the customer issue. You will get the right result. Okay, let's discuss about main categories of low capital digital business model. There are many digital paths, but some of the most proven are content creation. First, YouTube, Facebook, blog, postcard, whatever, sorry, everything. You make good quality content, people will come to you. On that niche, people will ask you to advertise. You can charge for it. Online freelancing, digital marketing service, online coaching, SaaS, like software as a service, reselling or implementation you can do. There is no physical stock involved. Affiliate and referral models. You can affiliate with the other big business and you can sell for them, and you can earn the money. For example, I can explain it very simply. Imagine if you are a content creator, or else if you are posting regularly on Facebook regarding the hotels. You choose the right hotels and you go there, what is their specialty, and take a photograph of their rooms and party halls and restaurants, and you post on internet. After 3 4 5 posts, your post will be get viral, and the hotel owners definitely will call you, just come and take it on our hotels as well. In that particular moment, you can charge them. I'll be posting on the price of 25,000 plus travel allowance, and whatever, you will be getting good revenue for that. So each model has a different speed of income. Some are slow at first but powerful later, especially like SaaS or online courses. So first it will not pick up. So after that, the once you gain the name and fame and good consistency, you will get regular income. Some give faster cash flow. It depends upon services, delivery services, and these kind of jobs, but need continuous effort. And if you ask me, which one is the best digital business model? I will say there is no best business model. There is only best business model that suits your personality and skill. So if you still want to know what is the best business model that will suit you, just contact us. Contact me. I will just put my website address and the app link on the description. You can install and contact us through, so we can go for one-on-one discussion, so we can identify where is your potential is. Now let's talk about content based business model. Content is the foundation of many digital business. When you create content, you're not just posting videos or writing articles, you're building trust. Indirectly, you're telling the customers you are the expert in this field, both the suppliers and the buyers, since you are an intermediate. People buy from those who they trust. This is from the very beginning of the history. The, the rule of the business is simple. If you trust someone, it will automatically, you will buy from them. People follow those who educate them. People support those who add value. Content can later generate income through advertising, as I told earlier, sponsorship, digital products, consulting, membership communities. These are all so many channels you can get income. But remember this, content is not a shortcut. Content is an asset. This is just like farming. You plant seed today, you can harvest tomorrow. Those who survive in early phase win long time. Understand the fact that the market is evolving. So new technology may come. So use the technology and gain it. And when the new technologies comes, you make yourself fit for that. So then only the continuous income will come to you. You have to update every time. Freelancing platform as marketplaces. What is freelancing? Freelancing is a business model. You're doing a freelance job without any license or anything. So there is no contract, there is no salary involved. You give a work, to someone, and that person will do the work for you without any salary involved. Only for that particular work you need to pay. I will give you some hint where you can sell your freelance job. I will name it three mainly. One is Upwork. So if you have digital skill like making websites, digital marketing, content building, and design, Upwork will work for you. Fiverr will work for you, and TopTal have already lot of customers. You list your freelance job, your freelance, what you're capable of, your skill is related to digital world. And this means you don't need to search for client from zero, because Upwork have customer, Fiverr have customer, TopTal have customer, because they already gained the trust. You don't need a big marketing budgets. They will do the marketing instead of. These platforms are excellent for testing your skill. That will improve your confidence, building a portfolio, learning client communication, creating initial income. I understand the Fiverr or TopTal or other platforms. You will get the income is small. Maybe the margin is small for you in the very beginning, but slowly you can improvise the price. Before in the Fiverr, before 10 years before, and when I was starting, uh, everything is for $5. Everything is for $5. Now the things are changed. Now it depends upon the quality of the service that you give, any price that you can demand if you have a buyer. The experience you are going to get is more valuable than the margin at the stage. So if you are selling through Fiverr or any other platform, you will get some experience that will help you. Long-term success comes when you gradually build your own brand outside platform. Use platforms as a training ground, not a lifelong dependency. Even this platform I told you, just like Fiverr, imagine that is your training ground. You are improving yourself. What is the international market demands? So am I fit for it? The customer likes it. Then you can go for a bigger business by your own. And another model is affiliate and referral model. Affiliate marketing is powerful but dangerous if misused. It only works when you recommend quality products. You use product yourself. You're honest about pros and cons. So whenever you choose the right company, you just check the quality of the product they give or quality of service that you give. If it's fine and they can give the right quality consistently, you can go for a referral or affiliate marketing. That should be do with ethically. You will get a plenty of affiliate options in the market, but only problem is that they will not deliver the consistently. If that company is not having ethical approach to the business, so you will pay for it. You are losing your customer or credibility forever. One bad recommendation can destroy years of trust. Once you damage, it cannot be come back. Think for long term, not short term. Rather than gaining one business 100 rupees, you can gain 10 business 500 rupees. Good for you. Your reputation is your real product. Once you damage it, everything is damaged. Okay, now let's talk the another point. Digital market products. What are all the digital product models are? Or business model? You can sell ebooks, templates like web templates, what I mean to say, or else even the software templates also, checklist and recorded workshop, whatever you can sell it through. There are so many options you can sell it through the internet. These products works only when you solve a real problem. For example, if you build a Joomla based web template and if the customer that need to invest on for example a particular niche, it's a logistics. If you build a cargo website, the theme or the template you built it already, and that's safe. The real problem, that means if the owner is investing on make it from the zero, it will take a longer time and the peak money also comes out. So people do not buy theory, they buy result. You own experience becomes your product. What is your product? Your own experience. Your experience is your product. First struggle, then learn, then package the solution. That is the formula. Common mistakes in digital business are many people begin to fail because they chase viral fame instead of real value. Sometimes some trend will come, that particular business is the viral, so everybody will go behind of that. So you should think this is something in real value, then you can go behind of that. If you expect fast money, that is the mistake. Ignore what the audience actually needs. You are trying to sell something what you want to sell, not what he want to buy. So this is a conflict involved on it. there is another mistake, very common: copy influencers blindly. So you are already inspired by an influencer, so you copy from him blindly. So that will not take you to anywhere. You spend too much too early. You have to spend the timing. You have to spend on timing. If you spend too much early also, and if you didn't spend once your business on track also, that is also a big mistake. The truth is simple: consistency beats creativity, process beats motivation, patience beats pressure. Now let's talk about monetization, timing and strategy. When to monetize, how to monetize, and what not to monetize. There are something you should give to keep free. To bite, the fish should bite, right? So you should know what not to monetize, how to monetize, and when to monetize. Monetizing too early will destroy the trust. Monetizing too late creates burnout. First build the value, then introduce income naturally. Think relationship first, revenue second. Now this is a important point: scaling of digital business sustainability. Real scaling is not working 18 hours per day. Real scaling happens through automation, delegation, system, community. If your business survives only with your energy, it's very fragile. Really? Yes. If your business is only running with your own energy, if you get sick and your customer will get problem. If that is your business model, that is very fragile. Build system that work even when you rest, even when you're sick, when you travel, or even when you feel like to work. That is a real business. Honors rule for digital business: build trust first, monetize responsibility, scale system, not stress. So whenever the business improve, you should divide the responsibility with the other people, the other team members also. Then only you will get some free time and less stress. If you remember only these three lines, you will stay ahead of 90% of beginners. Build trust first, monetize responsibility, and scale system, not stress. Okay, now I'm giving you some closing message. Dear students, digital business is not about becoming famous. It is about becoming useful. You are very famous digital content creator, but your bank account is zero, then there is no value for that fame. It's all about how you sell that fame. It is not about shortcuts. And if you are thinking you're going to be rich overnight, that's not going to work. It is not about luck. It is about discipline. It is about daily progress. Start small, start imperfection. You will not get 100% perfect. Even if you're gaining like 70%, 60% perfection, you stick on that. You try to improve it later, because whenever you go ahead, so you're improving your own standard also. So that's the reason I say don't look for perfectionists. Perfectionists are the most time wasters. Because in the digital world, the bigger risk is not failure. The bigger risk is never starting. Thank you so much for listening to me. Follow my videos and IPM is your favorite business learning platform. Let's build this platform into a bigger level. Let's discuss business and let us know like where we are lacking so that we can improve. Follow our YouTube channels and Facebooks and install our app. Thank you so much. I'll put the link on the app and let's discuss the business. Bye bye.